Dark chocolate. Dark chocolate is the closest modern version to what ancient civilizations once consumed. It contains a high percentage of cacao solids, typically 50% or more, and the higher that number climbs, the less sugar the bar contains. Premium varieties can reach 70%, 85%, even 99%. But percentage isn't just about bitterness. It affects texture, aroma, and complexity. Milk chocolate. Milk chocolate was a technical breakthrough. In the 19th century, chocolate makers struggled to add milk without causing spoilage. The solution came with powdered milk, allowing chocolate to become sweeter, softer, and creamier. Milk chocolate typically contains at least 10% cacao solids, but much more sugar and milk solids than dark chocolate. The added milk fats soften bitterness and create a smoother mouthfeel. It melts more quickly and feels creamier on the tongue. Its popularity exploded during the Industrial Revolution, when mass production made chocolate affordable for the first time. Today, milk chocolate dominates global sales, especially in North America and Europe, where its sweeter profile appeals to a wider audience. It transformed chocolate from luxury to everyday treat. White chocolate. White chocolate is different from the rest. It contains cocoa butter, the natural fat extracted from cacao beans, but no cocoa solids. That means no dark color and none of the bitter compounds found in traditional chocolate. The result is pale, ivory-colored, and much sweeter. Because cocoa butter melts at body temperature, white chocolate has a silky, almost buttery texture. However, it's delicate. It burns easily and is notoriously difficult to temper correctly. Without cacao solids, its flavor relies heavily on milk and vanilla. That's why chocolatiers often use it as a base to carry other flavors. Citrus zest, matcha, freeze-dried fruits, or spices. Ruby chocolate. Ruby chocolate is the newest category in the chocolate world. Introduced in 2017 after more than a decade of development, it's made from specially selected cacao beans that naturally produce a pink hue when processed in a specific way. Unlike dark chocolate, ruby beans are not heavily fermented. This preserves compounds that give the chocolate its bright color and subtle berry-like flavor. The taste is slightly tart, lightly sweet, and fruit-forward, often compared to raspberries or red currants. No artificial colors are added. Its development required precise control of fermentation, roasting, and acidity levels. Ruby chocolate represents innovation in a centuries-old industry. Blonde chocolate. Blonde chocolate was discovered by accident. When white chocolate is heated slowly for an extended period, the milk sugars and proteins undergo the Maillard reaction, the same browning process responsible for toasted bread and roasted coffee. Instead of remaining pale, the chocolate turns golden. The flavor shifts dramatically, from simple sweetness to something deeper and toasted, with notes of caramel, butterscotch, and shortbread. Its texture remains creamy, but the taste is richer and more complex than white chocolate. Gianduja. Gianduja blends chocolate with finely ground hazelnuts. It was first created during a time when cacao was scarce and expensive. By mixing local hazelnuts into chocolate, Italian confectioners were able to stretch their supply. The result was unexpectedly luxurious. Hazelnuts add natural oils that create a smoother, almost melt-in-your-mouth texture. The flavor becomes nutty, slightly sweet, and less bitter. Traditional recipes contain about 30% hazelnut paste.